Hey, what is going on, guys? It is SportyClash here. Welcome back to another Clash of Clans video, and I got a brand new mic, by the way. The old one was kind of giving out a little bit, and it was time for a new one. And this one, pretty nice, as you can probably tell. But in today's episode, we got some clan game stuff to do, and we got a bunch of loot with this unlimited training. It's kind of nice. It is low-key really nice. So we have a bunch to do, which includes using a book of heroes. I really wanted to make sure I got that book of heroes, so I played all morning, and it was just that easy now. No training potions, nothing. It's kind of nice. But as you can see, we have 2 builders available, and we also have a laboratory to do. So definitely a lot to do on today's project, and let's get it done as we get closer here to max town hall 17. I've been kind of slacking a little bit, so we got to get back on that, but let's do this. Here we go. So first of all, we're going to start off with the hero hall. Now this is where a lot of people are going to get a little upset, but I have a plan. So as you can see here, I have enough to get the minion prints, and you may be thinking, why not just use the book on the actual barbarian king? And that is because, well, I need to use it now. I need to be able to actually use my book now, because I think clan games, to collect them is almost over. Yeah, it's like 4 days, and I can probably keep playing, but I gotta get this video out. There's only certain times that I can actually record these, so we're just gonna have to do that, and next time I'm just gonna have to be more prepared. That's about it. So as much as you hate it, I'm going to be using my book of heroes on the minion prints. Oh, I mean, I do have another one, technically. I do have another one, but we're going to use our first book of heroes on that, which brings us to level 80. So 10 more levels into the max minion prints, which I'm honestly so excited for. I honestly cannot wait. But now we're going to be able to collect these, and we also have a rune of dark elixir. So I think we're actually going to use that now before we collect the rewards, just in case, just in case. So we're going to actually use the rune of dark elixir really quickly here. So we should be able to do that. And what we'll do is we might be able to even get to, so we'll use a book of heroes as well on the barbarian king. It's the same amount of time, but sadly it won't be maxed out. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do 2.1 million gold. We're going to do 11,000 dark elixir, because the shovel of obstacle, there hasn't been many obstacles lately, and I don't necessarily need it. We are going to do 40 gems, and you may be wondering, why am I not doing 4 wall rings? Wall rings are useless to me. Just want to point that out. I know that's going to bring a lot of hate in, but I just want to be straight up honest with you. We're going to do dark elixir, because I could actually try and get enough dark elixir to upgrade the minion prints to keep it going, and that would be really useful. We are going to do, oh gosh, we're going to do 7 million elixir, because with this most recent update, there's actually a lot of elixir changes. Yeah, like the army camps and stuff like that. So we're actually going to do the elixir, and we're going to start that now. Actually, the army camp needs to be going now. Like, I'm talking, do I have a book? I do have a book, and we are going to use that book, because that is going to be useful. So we're going to use the book of building, because that's useful. So the army camp is another 5, because that is very important. So we got that out of the way, and with the 7 million elixir that we're about to get here, plus also the rune, we can definitely keep things going here. But we're going to collect the rune of elixir, and then lastly we'll do the book of heroes. So very nice, very good choices, I think, and smart. Got to stay ahead of the game, and then we'll do a book of heroes here. So let's use some of this brand new stuff. I'm going to take a picture of that, take a nice little screenshot for the thumbnail. So let's get into this. Now we got a lot to do. We still have only 1 builder left, because we're using that to upgrade the king, which we're going to finish, because CWL is coming out shortly. Just want to be honest with you. CWL, I need my king. I know I could use the minion prints, and I do want to use the minion prints, but I want to wait for him to be fully maxed out, or at least a town hall 17 level, and I don't want to interrupt anything. So we're just going to use that book of heroes on the barbarian king to max, or to get him to 98. So that's going to be really important. We have a bunch here in the thing. We're fully maxed out, and what we're going to do is we have 2 builders available. We still have a bunch of gold, which is something that we definitely want to use. And the problem is I need to keep that laboratory going. But right now, I think the biggest thing is to actually use the, is the biggest thing that we should be really doing. So here we go. Let's do this. So here we go. I'm like confused on what to do right now. I don't want to supercharge anything. And we already have the monolith going. Oh, I want to get the Inferno towers going. That was with the newest update. So actually, you know what? Let's see what we can do. I think we're only going to be able to upgrade 1. Yeah, we're only going to be able to do 1 army camp. No, we're not. I was wrong. So let's change the plan, but we are going to do some attacks because I am not too far off from that. Okay, 16.8 million. That's not too bad. I don't know if I have the raid medals or not. Let's not buy anything. Raid medals are coming out tomorrow. We could use CWL medals. I'd rather just attack, to be honest with you, but we'll see. So let's definitely do the Inferno Towers because I want to get those definitely close to max out. So that would be nice. So we used a bunch there. We have 10 million elixir, or 10 million gold. We can collect some more here for 1 more million. And then the 4 times star bonus is also in an hour and 9 minutes. And we want to get something else going. So let's do a quick attack. You know what? Let's actually do an attack here. See how much elixir we can actually get. We might be able to get a good amount in 2 attacks because, you know, why not? So I usually focus on dark elixir, but I think today, or for this couple attacks here, we're actually going to do elixir. So let's try and find this base here. Also, let me know what you guys think of this brand new microphone. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions, please, please, please. But we need some high elixir. I'm talking like 1 million at least, or maybe 900,000 to get a couple of those bonuses. Or we could just do 2 attacks for about 700,000. Well, either one works, but the most amount of elixir is something that we definitely need. And yeah, we're gonna cut to wait till we find this base. One more base, 314. All right, give me 1 second. All right, we actually found the base, which is very, very nice. 1 million elixir, which we got to collect all of that. We got no room for error. It's a Town Hall 17, which isn't too bad. He's got maxed out heroes for sure. And we're definitely going to be focusing on this left side here because that's where all the collectors are. Yeah, every single elixir collector. So let's just do our normal attack here like we always do. And I could see maybe a 2 or 3 star. I did max out the Warden though, which is something that I really wanted to focus on. But hopefully we can get a nice little 2 star here. Hopefully, or at least get all of the elixir needed. That's it. That's all I care about. Once that goes down, nice. Okay, we'll start the attack here because he's the world champ. The Grand Warden is straying a little too far away and taking a little bit too much of a beating. So we are going to spam the attack as always. Dang, that poison spell was perfectly, like, for them, for the defense, that was crazy. Oh, I did not see that. Where are you going, bowlers? Why are we going on the outside? What? Guys? What? Why? All right, let's freeze this whole area. I did miss. I'm going to use my king ability just to make sure. Okay, we got 212,000 elixir left. And we need that left side. Oh, now the bowlers go to the middle. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, no. We're going to leave that collector open. There's only 1 bowler over there, and he's got to face a world champion. Where's the... Okay. I don't know about this. Come on. Oh, no. He's good. Oh, I don't want to freeze. I don't want to waste a free spell for 1. Especially since that Flame Flinger is actually getting the elixir storage. So that might come in clutch. We are going to freeze. I was going to poison the minion, but the queen was on it before me. I want to make sure I can freeze that when it's actually... the monolith, when it's targeting my queen, like right now. So that I don't have to waste her... invisibility spell just yet, but we did. I'm pretty happy. I mean, we got most of the elixir here, so it's okay for me. Like, I'm okay right now, and hopefully can the queen get through? There we go. Oh my gosh, I thought I poisoned it. I thought I freezed the doesn't matter. Like I said, we got most of that. We got most of the reward. I'm not mad at all about this. I don't know if we're gonna get a 3. That was a pretty messed up tack, especially since the bowlers went to the outside. Like, what is that? What is that? Anyway, I got 3 archers left. I'm just going to put those down so it doesn't mess up anything. And we're just going to end the attack, honestly, once we get this last collector. Because it's only 1,000 and everything counts. Everything counts. Like, every second. Here we go. And come on. Come on, queen. There we go. Everything but the elixir store, or collector, huh? All right, there's 881 left. We're not getting much more of that. Let me make sure I used all everything. 90% 2 star, not too bad. And we still don't have enough. So we're just going to do 1 more quick attack. And that should actually be enough. Like, guarantee. Oh, I forgot. I have enough now. 320 out of 25. We're going to hold off on that. I don't know what I'm going to put, honestly. But that barbarian extending is going to be really, really nice. So we have 16.4. So still very close. We just need another... kind of a higher base, I guess you could say, like a 500,000 or 600,000. This is perfect. This is literally perfect, and we should be able to. It's a close quarters base, but I just don't like how spread out it is because there's the elixir collectors over there. Okay, they're on all four corners, which it's smart, but I hate when people do it. All right, here we go. Let's start on this side. Let's actually, because we just need probably one of them or two of them probably, to be honest with you. Nice little jump spell there, over there, boom. And same attack. I mean, it's just don't change what isn't broken. You know, it works. I get 3 stars pretty consistently when I have CC troops or just in general, so can't really go mad about that. The warden's taking a little, the warden's taking a little bit of a heat over there, so we're gonna deploy all of the troops right there, and we should be able to get easily. Dude, no elixir has been collected yet. Let's see. I'm gonna use my ability, my warden ability. Sometimes you just can't think. We need 16.8. That's the goal, by the way. 16.8 million. And then we should have enough to get that elixir collector. And then we can also do the, well, we can't right now, but I could have done this whole time. I could have done the minion prints, but I'd rather not. Just, I'd rather get those army camps done and out of the way as quick as possible. And holy crap, this is going to be a lot closer than I thought. Right now we're at, oh, let me just poison that warden to death. That sounded really bad, but like, it's true. Like, I'm going to kill the warden, hopefully, with the poison. Does it not do enough damage? I thought it does some damage. All right, we got to rely on the queen here because we actually don't have enough. And is there any collectors I can collect here that like won't get me killed? I don't think there is. That was such a bad attack. That was such a bad attack, but I still think we were going to be able to get it because of the queen still having her ability and everything. She should take out this warden in less than 2 seconds, so I'm not even going to waste her ability just yet. But that arrow, that brand new multi-archer or multi-geared building is very good, but not enough for the queen. But yeah, we should hopefully, actually, you know what, just in case I'm going to keep going here, maybe, oh no, that double cannon's about to absolutely destroy. All right. So not bad though, not bad. We got 17 million, which is exactly what we wanted. I'm not even too mad. And we're going to do our last upgrade, which is going to obviously be the army camp. Guys, get your army camps done, especially if you're at Town Hall 17 right now, or just in general. Always get those army camps done because of how important they are. So yeah, that's going to be in today's video. That's the clan game rewards. We got a lot done. We got the Inferno Tower. We got our heroes up by 2 levels, like the Barbarian King 1 and Minion Prince up to level 80, and we got a Barbarian or army camp going right now. Is there any other like magic items that I can use right now? There's a Book of Fighting, Book of Spells, Rune of Elixir, but there's no point to that right now because I don't have any Book of Buildings. It would be entirely useless. Because I mean, do I have enough for anything besides? No. I don't think it's going to be worth it. I still need like 16 million or something like that. So maybe I'll use like a... Oh, wait. No. We're going to use that. Sorry, the episode is not over. I was just like thinking this it's always fun recording these because like I'm thinking, but I'm also trying to like record. But I just had an idea. We are going to use the Rune of Elixir for the laboratory. We're going to keep the laboratory going. So we're going to use this, and then we are going to upgrade... It's probably going to be something useless. Oh, the Yeti. Yeti is something that I use every day. Definitely needs to upgrade. And we have a Book of Fighting as well, which I'm very tempted to do. I do have enough Dark Elixir. And remember, I'm just maxing out the like the laboratory. I'm just working on maxing out. It's not importance or anything like that to me right now. How long do I have 13 hours on the air defense. I don't see myself getting... How much? 232,000 Dark Elixir in the next 13 hours because I don't play as much. So I think I'm just going to let that go. Not use a Book of Building on that or a Book of Fighting on that. Because, I mean, no, because think about it. I'm going to have to use the like Book of Spells and the Bat Spell or something like that. I'm going to wait until we have another rune or something. You're seeing live footage of me thinking, which is not very often, but I'm just kidding. But yeah, I should have done Expo as well. There's a lot of things that I could have done, but I think I'm going to leave it go for now. I'm going to let those 11 days kind of cook. No, I'm not. Bookie, we're getting that Yeti maxed out. And then, oof, I could use a book of spell. I could use a book on the spells because I'm not doing anything with my spells. And the poison is something I also use. And maxing out your stuff before CWL is very important. Ignore everything you just said or heard, and we're going to do it. Book spells, done. So now we've maxed out our entire army, I think. No, the ice golem is the last one left. We need that ice golem, but everything else fully maxed out. And we can also put some new stuff in there as well, which we're going to add right now. We're going to do more wizards. Going to be very nice for the cleanup, and we'll add an archer. Why not? So very cool, but we have no laboratory going, so we're definitely going to have to attack here. And yeah, I know a lot just happened, but we did do a lot. We got most of the army maxed out. Spells are completely maxed out. Flame Flinger, Archer Tower, Yetis, Wizards, everything's maxed out almost, and we only need 2 more things to max out, which is pretty cool if you ask me. So that's going to be it in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.